I can see it in you.
Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. I'm sorry.
He started it.
It was my fault. Welcome to EnterCodeReviews. What video was it? Now I can't even remember.
Man.
Watch all our videos. It was one of the recent 2 or 3.
We're goofballs.
Yes.
This is our escape to just be silly.
When Lionel Richie just gets in your head, he stays in your head. You know, it's okay. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, no. Creepy. Creepy. Okay.
It's a great song, but it's a creeper song.
Yes, it is. Listen to it. Don't watch the video. It's just terrible. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is kind of what to expect from our channel. If you have stuck with us since the beginning, thank you so much for your support. We really, really appreciate it. And because of your support, it keeps us going, and it keeps us hunting for toys and finding really cool stuff. And that's what this month has been all about, right? Finding fun stuff that we like. Well, okay. We're gonna unbox something. I'm on the fence. I don't know if it's cool or not.
I have my gripes to bear with it, but it's, as Ryan said in some other videos, that I'm a DC fan.
Yes.
Like, most of my superheroes that I love are DC. Like, I'm a huge Green Lantern fan.
Yes.
I've grown more of a Batman fan, especially with some of these figures in the storyline. And speaking of that, and we've talked about the McFarlane line.
Yes.
We've got his interpretation of Batman.
Yes.
We've got the gold label Batman.
You can find these at Walmart, and, Todd's been around for so many years in the industry, and he's super creative. I mean, if you haven't followed any of his stuff, just look up all his creations in terms of Spawn.
Ooh, Spawn.
Just,
yes.
He is just super creative, super interesting guy. And so, it's cool seeing his take on things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not a huge fan of the look, and maybe we need to get it out of the box, and then we'll kind of see.
Get a feel for it more.
It's definitely not a traditional Batman, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's artist interpretation.
Our last video is a Batman that rides a motorcycle that's like a skull motorcycle. Or like a bat skull thing.
It's very apocalyptic.
Very. And, I dig
But it
that.
works.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to dig this. It's a very different design, and I don't know. I got to see it. I got to see how it rolls.
See how it plays out.
So I'm glad you bought it, because then I can see it. Otherwise, I'll just walk by it on the shelves and be like, no, I'm good. But, good job. Good job.
I tried.
Yes. You ready? Or do you want to keep it in the box?
Oh, I'm ready.
Ooh, let's go. This is how you start. Okay, we're not laughing at gold label Batman. Batman, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at me making sound effects off camera. Anyway, McFarlane Toys. This is Todd's
take on Batman.
Yeah. So it's very spiky.
You love it, you hate it, you wanna, yeah.
It's interesting. Hit that bad boy. It is gold label. It's not exclusive to Walmart, is it? Or just that's where we've been finding them, though?
I've only seen Gold Label, I think, is exclusive to Walmart. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
Okay. The back does have at least a nice picture of kind of the concept art, what he was going for, which is nice.
I mean, it's artistic interpretation. I mean, it's hard to, when you step away from the classic Batman look, to put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
So...
And artists do it all the time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It is just an interesting take, I think, and I'm not 100% sure why. When you open it, I think it's going to be a little clearer to me.
I mean, I'm an artist. I've done my own take on superheroes. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've done my own version of Green Lantern.
Yeah. I think it's maybe because there's knives, and with the knives, kind of a modern look, with the gray and blue.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll see. McFarlane Toys usually come in at about 7 inches, so it's a little taller, I think, than your typical action figure that you might collect from other lines.
Hey.
Is it going to be a pain?
It is going to be a pain. Hey, yeah! I try not to rip the box, but sometimes that happens.
Sometimes you do it.
In McFarlane fashion. you've got your art there for the cards and gives a little info on each character. You get the stand, which me personally, I feel like the stands are too small.
Yeah.
My characters don't really stay on it very well, but hey, that's just me.
That's fine.
What do I know? I'm not picky at all.
I appreciate the effort
Yes.
in including a stand.
I recommend going to Target and getting that like 10-pack.
Oh, yeah.
Full size, but there you go.
There we go.
Information on it, Todd McFarlane original design, Bruce Wayne, all that jazz.
That's right. He signed it, right? Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
Totally signed it.
Bro, if he signed it, I would not have opened it.
I know.
I'm just saying.
we showed him a picture. Here's what it looks like. Thanks for watching.
There you go. Thanks for playing. And yeah.
So yeah, now we have his daggers that he's got.
Like, it's Batman. He don't need no knives.
Oh, is that normal for McFarlane? This is my first McFarlane one that I've seen opened up, at least for me personally.
What's that?
Is it usually strapped in like around the chest with a thing you gotta cut?
Usually there's some kind of like support, and that's not even just with McFarlane. There's other figures that do that too.
Okay.
Wow, that leg is in there, kind of weird. So okay.
All right. Well,
That's a weird design.
You haven't had the best luck with the McFarlanes, have you? I know, like with the first Green John Stewart that came out, it was based on the animated series.
I don't want to talk about that figure. He is too top heavy.
Yeah, it's because he's a big brain.
I mean, this one isn't bad. Big brain. Mm-hmm. This kind of bugs me right off the bat because this leg is like turned inward, so it's kind of already like throwing you off balance wise.
Ooh.
He is. Yeah. See, I bend that back. The foot wants to
He hits the booty
pop
bump.
out. He does. Booty bump.
Booty bump. Oh man, that's interesting.
Interesting articulation.
Yeah. Is that typical, would you say?
No, because I've had other figures from the McFarlane line that don't move that way. This one is just
kind of real stiff out of the package.
Not really much of an ab crunch. Yeah. The head, that's like a weird tilt. I'm pretty sure, I think I said in the intro, like I had complaints with this figure. I don't love the head. Like it's not the worst sculpt, but I have seen some people, like they'll switch out the head, which I'm like, I might do that on this one. Give him more of a traditional, air quotes, traditional Batman head. Yeah. But you do have the spots there for the knives.
Okay.
So that way he doesn't have to have in his hands. He does come with the set of goggles, which... why? I mean, to me, that's kind of steampunk-esque.
What are the symbols on there? Are there symbols?
No, it's more like it's
like a night vision type deal?
Night vision, telescoping lens kind of thing.
Okay.
So...
I'm actually not... I'm kind of fine with the face sculpt.
Are you?
I think I'm okay with it. The cape is kind of interesting with the bat symbol being on the cape. Can it lift up? The chest piece?
There's a little bit of room under there.
Okay.
But it is kind of stiff.
And I'm assuming there's no symbol under there, obviously.
No.
I think what's bugging me about this the most is just the gold is kind of interesting. Not necessarily bad, but it definitely feels out of place when you're looking at the rest of the body being gray and dark. I
mean, because Batman traditionally is supposed to be your dark colors.
Correct.
So your gray, your blacks. I mean, you do, old school Batman had the yellow on his chest, but that was all you saw. Like, you don't have bright gold sticking out to... Yeah. I mean, how are you going to sneak out and be like, I am the thing that goes bump in the night.
Yeah.
I am fear, blah, blah, blah.
Do you think, like, he just had to add the gold because it's gold label, or...
Probably a play on words.
Okay.
I mean, some of the other gold label figures, they do have gold that pops out.
Todd, come out with another one that doesn't have gold.
Right.
Otherwise, like... I think he would be
overall he's
pretty terrifying Batman because you got the spikes that are kind of cool on the arm guards and the gloves.
Ow, that was pointier than I expected. But I mean, he does look like he's going to do some work with that, so you would not want to see him in the alley.
That's right. And it rotates does it rotate 90 degrees, or at least the arms kind of come out and the wrist does for sure.
Wrist does,
but
arms, yeah.
Okay.
They rotate.
All right.
Wow, that really hurts more than I thought it would.
He makes you want to love the toy.
Oh, that's interesting. So on the arm there, normally it goes straight down, but it's stopped there to give you that, I don't know, angled look. This one goes all the way back.
Maybe he doesn't want Batman to hurt himself. I mean, I respect that.
He's gonna hurt other people.
And there's plenty of belts on, pouches on there, which you gotta have your pouches.
Right? I mean, Batman needs all his gadgets.
Yeah, the legs are kind of, I don't want to say bow-legged is the right word, but it just kind of extends out of an interesting way.
Yeah, it's like you expect him to be kind of at like, no, even that's kind of strange.
He seems pretty easy to pose though, which is kind of cool. And 7 inches usually for these McFarlane toys, so they'll stand out a little taller than some of your other lines, but
it's okay. I mean,
so yeah, I'll just my final thoughts. I'll just say it definitely looks better out of the box. I think if I walked by it, I'll be in stores. I'm like, no, I'm good. I think it looks a little better, especially seeing you move it and pose it. Like, you can get some pretty cool scenes in there, but just interesting. It's just an interesting design. I kind of want him to see other ones. What else can he come up with for maybe he can come up with a gold label Joker or something. Just kind of have his own universe of designs of just his own gold knives and pouches.
If that happens, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Todd, send me my check. I want
my
much.
cut.
I just want a little cut. Give me like a tiny %, all right? or just give me like some from the series signed by you, and I'll be happy camper.
We'll be okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, this is your guy. What do you think? Like, you're happy with the purchase?
I'm happy. I mean, there are some things that I think that I could fix and I'd be more satisfied with. I can't fix the legs. I'll probably nix the knives, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. And probably cut that off and just smooth that down.
Why not one knife and one battering?
Right?
Give me gold battering.
Right? Or give me like a grappling hook that can go back there or something. And definitely don't need these.
Yeah.
That might go on a custom. We'll see.
That is code, ladies and gentlemen, for John's gonna put them back in the box. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're like, pretty much. Todd, interesting design, and again, it would be fun to see. Hopefully this does well enough. Like, he's got a pretty mad following. Of lots and lots of people collect his stuff. Mm-hmm. So it would be interesting to see what a Joker would look like in this, universe. I don't know if he'll do like all the villains, but I don't know. A Joker would be cool. Maybe a Robin. I don't know. Go crazy, Todd.
If it happens, again, you heard it here first.
Just sign some stuff and send it to us.
Please.
All right? We love swag.
Yeah.
We love
We're here for you.
We would love to hear your thoughts on this. So make sure to leave a comment and like the video. Share it with your friends. And we'll see you next time. Have a good night.
Bye.